Can you tell me why my son came home crying today? I told Principal Cornfoot to be here for this, so she should be on her way. Great. So one of our other students brought in cupcakes today to celebrate her birthday, and because of your son's gluten allergy, I could not give him one, as per your request. You should have gone and bought him something to make up for it. Just leave 29 fifth graders unattended and head to Whole Foods real quick. Miss Smith, I've been asking you all year long to bring in just in case gluten-free treats to have on standby in here in case something like this happens. That way he doesn't feel left out. See? An absolute sorry excuse for a teacher. Doesn't even care about her students. I'm so sorry this happened, Miss Smith. I will be talking to Miss Lauder about being kinder and communicating better. Thank you! Finally, someone being held accountable. Just chucking me under the bus, huh? Listen, our parents come first. You know this. You need to go out of your way to make Jimmy feel better. If Mom is so concerned about him getting an allergy-specific treat, it is her responsibility to provide one. I have tons of kids in here with different allergies, and unfortunately, my $26,000 a year salary doesn't allow me to provide snacks that cater to each one. I think we should take some time and return to this conversation once you've had a chance to calm down. So not only will I not be returning to this conversation, I won't be returning to this school either. This is a shit show. Excuse me. Miss Smith, it's the middle of our school day. Is this something that can wait until dismissal? It sure isn't. Find me a place to sit so I can watch you teach. Miss Lauder will be right back. So I might be going out on a limb here by saying this, but you seem upset. You're darn right I'm upset. My child came home yesterday saying the whole class met a murderer. Oh, yesterday we went on an age-appropriate field trip to the museum where we learned about the history of our state. There were a lot of live actors walking around playing the parts of large historical figures. And the kids had free reign to go around and ask all of the actors different questions. So these children were allowed to mingle with criminals unattended? Oh no, there were adults with them, Miss Smith. No one mingled with criminals unattended. And again, they were actors. An actor is someone who pretends... I know what an actor is. Okay, well, your child was probably referencing the mayor. His character, he got away with some really serious crimes, and a lot of the kids were really intrigued by his story. Now, if you don't mind, I gotta get back to my job. Oh, what? Corrupting a classroom full of children? I will be sitting in on your teaching the rest of the day. I refuse to leave. Miss Smith, no parent or guardian can just roll up here, sneak past the office, and barrel into their child's classroom. Okay, that's unhinged behavior. Oh, I'll show you unhinged. Okay. Miss Smith, my next move is to call our school resource officer and have you escorted out. Oh yeah? Well, tell him to bring his cuffs. You got it. Let's go home, my turdy tumbleweed. Miss Smith, you do know that pickup is at 4 o'clock every day, correct? Yeah, I know that. Don't you think I know that? I don't. It's 4:30. You do this every day. What's the big deal? I'm here, aren't I? I should be home with my family right now, but instead I'm here babysitting your tumble turd waiting on you. Are you pregnant? Yes. I announced my pregnancy months ago. I'm having twins. Oh, great. That could have been really awkward, huh, Miss Lauder? Yep. So Jimmy had an interesting day. What do you do? In like a week? Today's my last day before my maternity leave. Oh, wow. Yeah. So today Jimmy had a hard time keeping his hands to himself. Are you even happy about being pregnant? Excuse me? You don't seem very happy. Well, I'm typically happier at 4 when I'm done with my job for the day and able to be home with my own family. So, gotcha. Well, we'll miss you. What's the best way to contact you? Jimmy will probably want to stay in touch and we'll probably need help with his homework. Oh no, I'm going into labor. Time to go home, my little sphincter sculpture. So cute. He's packing up his book bag and should be right over. No, put the block down, honey. It's not time to play.
Ow!
Jimmy, don't hit him with the block. Honey, stop. Jimmy, no. Honey.
Drop the block.
Give me that. Let it go. Honey, Jimmy, listen to your teacher, please. Honey, stop beating him with the block, please.
You're hurting him.
Honey. Abe's. Stinkle-toot, come over here to mommy. Go stand with your mom, please. Oh, Jimmy. We deal with stuff like this at home all the time. Go get your book bag, sweetie. You left it over there. It's the one covered in blood. Quick. Kids, am I right? No! You aren't right. In the head. You just stood there and watched your precious little terror tot beat another child into oblivion with a wooden block. And you didn't do anything about it. I've been trying to tell you about this behavior all year and nothing is done. Aren't you embarrassed that your kid acts like this at school? Because you should be. I'm embarrassed for you. Do you ever plan on taking any responsibility or making him take any? Didn't think so. He's not welcome back in here without some kind of accountability. Not welcome back here? Oh, I'm headed up to talk to my principal. All the way at the top of the stairs to the left. Someone needs to hold me back. Jimmy, come hold mommy back. Jimmy is at art with the rest of the class. Notice the empty classroom. Oh. Well, you're lucky I'm able to muster up enough self-restraint not to backhand you across the jaw. You know, Miss Smith, I consider myself pretty laid back, but threaten me again, and I can lean forward pretty quick. Jimmy says you slapped him across the face yesterday. What? My son said you slapped him across the face yesterday. Right across the face. I can assure you that never happened. Not even sure where this is coming from. Oh, are you calling my son a liar? I'm saying I've never hit a child ever. Not in the face, not anywhere. Liar! Miss Smith, obviously this is not productive. We can continue this conversation in the office, though. You're acting pretty defensive for an innocent person. Of course I am. What a terrible accusation. So you did slap my son? I did not. Again, we can continue this conversation in the office with Principal Cornfoot present. Oh, I will see you there. So what exactly brings us all in today? Well, yesterday, this teacher slapped my son across the face. Oh my. Really? And she covered his mouth with her hand and shoved all the girls in the class. Oh dear. I walked around shoving just the girls. Just skipped every other kid. Miss Lauder. Miss Smith, and when did this all happen? At lunch. She pushes girls every day. Why girls? Why aren't we talking about your child anymore? Miss Lauder, please. The world may never know. See? She doesn't even care. Miss Lauder, can you explain yourself, please? These are some very serious accusations. Oh, I'd love to. I actually never have lunch supervision, a detail you should know since you made the duty schedule. I eat lunch in my classroom alone every day. So how exactly would that happen? Well, then, it's out at recess. I supervise recess for upper elementary, never lower elementary, so... Well, I've seen it every day at school. We actually haven't seen you in about 6 months. You haven't responded to any of my messages or requests for meetings. Well, you never sent home his report card or pictures. Thankfully, I brought my computer, and right here are the emails and confirmations that the previously mentioned documents went home. Well, we have a lot to work on here. Thank you. Sounds like Miss Lauder needs more communication. Miss Smith, would you like to come in and observe some classes? Well, my schedule can get a little hairy during the week. And on that note, I quit. You're a foul woman. What in the hell is wrong with you? You think you can get away with spewing garbage in here at these kids? Well, think again. I've already called the cops and the local news. About what? Yeah. Don't act like you don't know. It's not an act, imbecile. I literally have no idea what you're talking about. You're in here talking about your tits. About my what? Your niblets, your lady bits, your teats. I'm at a loss, Miss Smith. I have never, nor will I ever, talk about my anatomy in this class. So then what's with the tit talk? The tit talk. Oh my gosh. Here. What is that? The letter I? Right. And what is that? The dot above the I? Exactly. Yesterday in class, your daughter asked what this little dot was called. Tittle. I beg your pardon? It's called a tittle. Oh. Well, why would you teach them that? You should have told them they'll learn it when they're older. Teaching first graders words like that. You should be ashamed of yourself. Sicko. Just wait until you hear the other word for chewing, idiot.